Hello everyone, and welcome to Mindful Katharsis. Today we will be discussing how to live with the fear of missing out. We will be discussing what FOMO is, why are we afraid of it, and how to reset our mind to not worry about anything. Missing out is a fear that many of us experience on a daily basis. In our fast-paced, always connected world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and anxious. We are constantly bombarded with images and messages that can trigger our fears. Living with fear of missing out can be overwhelming and paralyzing. It can keep us from taking risks and from living our lives to the fullest. But what we can do to reduce our fears and reclaim our lives, one useful tool is mindfulness meditation. This can help us to refocus our attention and become more aware of the present moment. This can help us to reduce our fears and anxiety and increase our feelings of calm and well-being. Generosity is another quality that can help us to reduce our fears. When we are generous, we open our hearts and minds to others. We focus on giving rather than on receiving. This can help us to feel more connected to others and to experience more joy and satisfaction in our lives. So as we try to recenter and refocus ourselves, I want us to start by taking a deep breath in and exhale out as we release the tension of the day, clearing our minds of any thoughts that may have come before this moment, and clearing our minds of any thought that may happen after this moment. We are only present in the now, focusing on our mental, spiritual, and physical well-being. To get us started, let's jump into our 5-minute breathing. is the fear of missing out. A FOMO can be caused by a feeling of loneliness or a feeling of being left out. It is also common for busy people to feel worried about missing out on something important. A FOMO can keep us from taking risks and making life-changing decisions. It can also keep us from living our lives to the fullest. This can prevent us from experiencing happiness and from having a fulfilling and meaningful life. Why are we afraid of missing out? We're afraid of missing out on something. We're afraid we'll miss out on experiencing something great or being a part of something special. We're afraid that we'll be forgotten, that we'll miss out on something important. We're afraid of the unknown. We're afraid of the fact that we can't control some things. We're afraid of making mistakes or failing. At its core, our fears of missing out on something positive are rooted in perfectionism and fear of failure. We're afraid that we will not be good enough, that we will not get everything right. But why do we human beings experience perfectionism and fear of failure? The answer to this question is complex and multifaceted. It's not always easy to pinpoint the causes of our fears, but it's important to understand and accept them if we want to live with less fear and more well-being. We love to be a part of things. We're a social species. We like being with other people. We like being with people who share our interests. We like being with people who are like us. And when we like being with people who are different from us, being apart from other people can be uncomfortable. We like being with others. We like to share experiences, to be together, to be a part of something. But being apart from others can be isolating. We have a need to be connected with others, to be a part of something. Our need to be connected with others and to be a part of something is an essential part of our humanity. But it can also be our undoing. When we are feeling stressed, anxious, and overwhelmed, our need to be connected with others can manifest as a feeling of being alone, of being cut off and abandoned. This can lead to a fear of missing out. We feel like we don't know how not to be a part of things. We feel like we have to do things. We feel like we have to be involved. We feel like we have to be connected. We feel like we have to be a part of the conversation. We feel like we have to be a part of the group. We feel like we have to be a part of the scene. We feel like we don't know how to be separate. We feel like we have to do something. We feel like we have to say something. Our meditation practice, we are going to meditate to recharge and refocus so that we don't manifest that feeling of missing out, so we don't manifest all of those fears of insecurity. We're going to refocus our brains to be grateful and generous. And in the now, not worrying about what could be, what could not be. Are we missing something? Because most of the time the answer is no. And with the constant involvement and minute to minute, second to second updates of social media and technology, it will come to us one way or another. So there is no need of ever feeling like we missed something. We can just relax and just be and enjoy. So while you are holding on to that thought and that feeling, I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale out. Find your peaceful position. Keep exhaling out the tension. And when you're ready, close your eyes. And visualize your peaceful space where you are not anxious of anything that's happening out in the world because you're focusing on this moment. And you know you are not missing out on anything because you are living your life right now. You are feeling peaceful and relaxed. You're feeling fully present in the moment. You are opening yourself to the possibilities. You are accepting of what has already happened, and you are not in fear of what will happen, and you are not in fear of the unknown. You are a generous person. You are grateful for what you have. You are grateful for what you will receive. You are happy and grateful. You are grateful for your life. You are grateful for the people in your life. You are grateful for the experience that you have. You are grateful for your health. You are grateful for embracing what is going to come your way. You will not let yourself be overwhelmed by your fears. No matter how real they might feel. That FOMO is not real, and all you have to do is release it. Acknowledge it and release it. I want you to take a deep breath in and breathe in all of the positivity in your life. And I want you to exhale the FOMO and anxiety. And when you're ready, I want you to open your eyes. I want to thank you for gracing me with your presence. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste, blessings,